to understand,
right? And then we have auto scheduling. Now, auto scheduling is a special feature that helps you to create schedules for multiple days for multiple people. And I'll take you through that as well. The last two are the live demonstration. Area of service and census data mapping. Again, this is mostly used to understand the tool and strategize where exactly your accounts are and what could be the potential of these accounts, and you can strategize accordingly. Whereas area of service is a separate feature that I would be taking you once we have the live demonstration. I hope you are able to see my demo instance over here. Okay. So now let's move to the live demonstration of the tool of my CRM. Just give me a second and I'll share my screen. That we have, and I am in the London view over here. Just a second, let me refresh the. So I hope you are able to see my demo instance over here. Now views, as you all know, right? So I am in the demonstration instance of my CRM. Right. These are all the entities that we have, and I am in the London view that we put in, and all the records that bind. I am in the London view over here. Just a second, let me refresh. This is the London view, so all the accounts that I have in the entire of CRM. Now views, as you all know, in London would be listed over here. Are specific conditions that we put in, right? Now the first views, as we all know, is a specific condition that we put in, and all the records that bind to that particular conditions fall into that view. So as you can see, this is a London view, so all the accounts that I have in the entire of CRM, people who are in London would be listed over here. Accounts who are in London would be listed over here. Right? Now, the first thing I hope you are able to first demo the analysis criteria that you. So now let's move to the live demonstration of the tool of my CRM. Just give me a second and I'll share my screen section of our. And I am in the London view. Here we have shown you multiple dashboards in the London. But again, you can create your own dashboards as refresh. So I hope you are able to see my demo instance over here. Now, have in mind that so I am in CRM instance of my CRM, and these are all the entities that we have, and I am in the London view that we put in all the records that I am in the London view over here. Just a second, I refresh the London design that I have in the entire CRM. Now, views, as we all know, are specific conditions that we put in, right? I can see now that all views, as we all know, is a specific condition that we put in, and all the records that bind to that particular condition fall into that point. As you can see, this is a London, also all the accounts that I have in the entire CRM. People who are in London would be listed over here. Accounts who are in London would be listed over here. Right? Now, the first thing are shading is directly over here. So now let's move to the live demonstration of the tool. Accounts are my president. Just give me a second and I'll share my screen of our smart little. I have my multiple that I don't want to, but again, you can create your own boundary or a defined way to. The shading is quite light. I will take the reason for heat map and I'll show you how you can do that as well. There is no, accounts present over here, again, or very limited accounts that are present over here. Now, this is one type of heat map. You might, say that I don't want these rough patches. I want a defined boundary or a defined way to do it. Definitely, I will take you to the heat map and I'll show you how you can do that as well. Right? With respect to now, as I scroll down. Again, as a sales manager, I am also looking at open cases kind of detail map that my team holds in the entire of the month. So here I can see there are somewhere around 54 cases that are pending right now with my team currently. And this is the division with respect to the postal codes. And the kind of detail map wherein the owners are present over here, and I can see the number of open cases in each of this region, right? So that it is, and just by viewing at it, I know that William is looking after 12, whereas Joe is looking after 34. So the workload for Joe is much higher as compared to William. What I can do is I can just I have viewing this, what I can do is I can just reassign some of the cases to William, so that it is evened out. And then at the end of the day, we have sorted with all our postal, all our use cases or all our cases. Right? So this is how you can use your dashboard. Similarly, here I have bifurcated my entire of accounts based on industry, right? So if I know in December people move a lot, so in that case, if I want to target only transportation as my leads, right, or as my accounts, and I might want to do a short reach out or something like that, I can just see from here itself. Transportation and other industries. So I know that in this part of my region, that is the Straiten Island, maximum of my accounts are actually related to transportation. Then we have consulting, banking, and then the least is engineering. Right? So when I do my marketing reach out, what I'm going to do is in my marketing reach out, I will speak more about transportation and other industry rather than the engineering, because this particular region maybe is defined by transportation accounts more as compared to the other ones. Right? So these are the dashboards that we have. That we have created. Similar, like I said, you can create your own dashboards or custom dashboards depending on how you want it. Right? Now these dashboards, even you can create two dashboards considering lead and account. Right? So leads that I got in December versus work around heat maps. So here let me introduce you this Maplytics part of it. So Maplytics has two kinds of map. One is the detail map, wherein you can do any kind of function, that is route planning, route optimization, just viewing your data, sending maps. This is heat map activities. Okay. Any kind of how do we work around heat maps? You can do it in detail map. Let me introduce you this Maplytics part of it. So Maplytics has two kinds of map. One is a detail map, wherein you can do any kind of function, that is route planning, route optimization, just viewing your data, sending mass mails, creating activities, any kind of functions that you want to do, you can
or analyze. So here, right now, I'm just selecting accounts for reference, and I'm selecting one of the industry. This particular post report, right? So you will have average revenue, annual revenue in average, annual revenue in sum, and other
accounts that I hold in
details
this
as well
region is
mentioned over
60.
here. So whatever
Industry-wise bifurcation is present over here. You can configure and then if you want to see even deeper into it, you can just click on this particular post report. Similarly, right? So you will have if you
average revenue,
open this
annual revenue in average,
you will be able to
annual
see
revenue
even
in
more
sum, and other details as well mentioned over
So
here.
here, all your
So
60
whatever
accounts that are
summary that
present
you
in
want to
this
see
particular
in terms of numerical
postal code
data,
of
you can
yours
configure
will be
that. It is
present
not
right
a
over here.
hard coded
You
thing.
can open
You can
these
configure
records
them,
if you want, or
right?
if you want to
Similarly,
export them,
you can export it. If
and
you
have your analysis
open
done.
this here
Right?
in the view
So
data
heat
grid,
map is
you will
majorly to
be able to
understand
see
your
even more
analysis or to
detailed
understand
information,
where exactly
right?
the
So here,
concentration
all
is.
your 60
Right?
accounts
Here,
that are
if I
present in
see
this particular
that the
postal code
region
of
is
yours
quite big,
will be present right over
10314.
here. You can
The
open
region
these
is quite
records
big,
if you
but as
want,
compared to
or
that, the
if you want to
count that I
export them,
hold is
you
only
can
39.
export it and have your
Whereas this
analysis
region
done,
is very small,
right?
but the
So
count
heat
that I
map is
hold here
majorly to
is
understand your
60.
analysis
Right?
or to
So in
understand
this
where
you can have
exactly
an
the
analysis
concentration
of
is, right? Here,
area
if I see
versus your
that the
gains in
region
that
is
area.
quite big,
Right? So
10314.
this is
The
the
region is
heat
quite
map
big, but
section.
as compared to that, the
Average
count that I
revenue
hold
This is
is
in
the
only
heat map
39.
section. Right?
Whereas this region
So
is very small,
what we
but the
have
count
covered
that I
so far
hold
and what we
hold
did
in
in the
this region is
dashboard,
60.
right? Wherein you
So
can
this
have
industry
an analysis
wise
of the
bifurcation is
weight of
present over
area,
here.
the
You can
second part
and then
called
if you want to see
gains
even deeper
analyze
into it, you
where
can just
exactly
click on
your
this
accounts are.
particular
You can
post
analyze
report,
where exactly your
right? So
customers
you
are.
will have
Even cases where
average
you
revenue,
open this
annual revenue in
data can
average,
you will be able to
annual
see what we
revenue in
covered
sum,
so far
and
is
other details
basically
as well mentioned
dashboarding,
over here.
wherein you can
So
have
whatever
your
summary that you
customers
want to
dashboard.
see in
Now,
terms of numerical data, you can configure that. It is not a hard coded thing. You can configure
your
that.
accounts are,
Okay,
or you
right?
analyze where
Similarly,
exactly your
then
customers
you
are.
can export
Even
it
cases
and
where
have
you
your
get
analysis
open
done.
cases from.
Here in the view
So that
data
you can
grid,
all the
you will
accounts that
be
are
able to see
hold
even more
detailed
information,
number,
right?
exactly the form of
So here
closing
all your
balance over
60
here. So
accounts
here
that are
if you
present in
see,
this
I'm going to do
particular
now is,
postal
I'll
code of
just
yours
take you to the
will be
second
present
part of
right
it,
over
that
here.
is
You
route
can open these
optimization,
records
wherein
if you
what
want,
will happen
or
is
if you want
all
to
that
export them,
analysis that you
you can
will be
export it
seeing in the
and
form
have
of
your analysis
columns,
columns, right?
and
So
now
heat
this is
map is
all the accounts
majorly
that
to
are in the form
understand
of
your
push-button
analysis or to understand where exactly the
all the push-button
concentration
are
is,
mentioned over
right?
here.
Here,
Area
if I see
versus
that
is
the
gains
region is
analysis.
quite
If
big,
I hover over any of
10314.
these detailed
The
map,
region is
heat
quite
map
big, but
section,
as
I will
compared
have
to
to
that, the
see all the
count that I
accounts
hold
that
is
were
only
that
39.
much in the form
Whereas
of
this
rows and
region is
columns.
very
And I
small,
want you
but
to
the
now
count that I hold in this region is 60.
I can
So
point
this
out
industry-wise bifurcation is present over here.
if I want to
And then if you want to see
gains
even deeper
analyze,
into it, you can just click on
and see all
this
the
particular
details
post
about
report,
your
right? So
customers
you
are.
will have
Even cases where
average
you want to
revenue,
analyze
annual revenue in average,
other details, and I went
annual
through
revenue in
and
sum, and other details as well mentioned over here. So whatever summary that you want to see in terms of numerical data, you can configure that. It is not a hard coded thing. You can configure that.
all the details about my
Similarly,
customers
you
are.
can export
Even
it.
cases
If
where
you
you
want
want
to
to
open
analyze
this here in the view data grid, you will be able to see even more detailed information, right? So here all your 60 accounts that are present in this particular postal code of yours will be present right over here. You can open these records if you want, or if you want to export them, you can export it
in the
and
form
have your
of rows and
analysis
columns.
right. But this heat map is majorly to understand your analysis or to understand where exactly the concentration is, right? Here if I see that the region is quite big, 10314. The region is quite big, but as compared to that, the count that I hold is only 39. Whereas this region is very small, but the count that I hold